At long last, the time has come. Or not really, because we still gotta fight Barry before we can actually move on to the league proper. The good news is that this fight isn't really part of the gauntlet, so I can suck it up as much as I want, and I'll be right next to the healing spot at the Pokemon Center. Anyway, so let's get started. Starter is the same as usual. It's Staraptor. Send Vaporeon to try and nail it with an Ice Beam. Or not. Can you turn? Thank you. Didn't really expect that, but whatever. Good move at least. No, not good move at all. He's sending his Rose Raid straight into the face of an Ice Beam. Wow, congratulations. Well, maybe he thought that he could be able to beat my Vaporeon with a grass move, but wow, that was a bad move. Infernape? Well, I'm going to keep Vaporeon in there, of course. A quick Surf is going to brutalize it. Oh, Fail Blast missed. I was afraid for a second that I was going to take some serious damage there. So Surf connects, and wait for it. His Fire Monkey's dead! So, now that I've gotten the victory yell out of the way, who's next? Staraptor. You know what? I think it's gonna use U-turn again. So I'm not gonna use Ice Beam. I'm gonna go for Stabbed Surf here. You know, just in case it actually uses U-turn. Ha! Out-predicted to the max! Awesome. And who's gonna send out? Not Rose Raid since it's dead. Snorlax! Well, as it turns out, using Surf was the best decision ever, because this thing's got monster special defense, and I think even Thick Fat. Not sure on the ability, but not about to check it out. I'm just gonna use another Surf to kill it. And, yep, that's it. I was expecting to have a lot more trouble against that Snorlax, but yeah, 2 Surfs really did it in. Staraptor, now is it gonna U-turn again? I don't care. I'm gonna go for Ice Beam this time. You know, just in case. No, it used U-turn, but what's it gonna send out? It's gonna be hilarious if he's got something weak to ice left. Nope. It's Heracross, but I think it would have survived a Surf anyway, so no matter. Let's see how much damage this does. Okay, that's cool. And in fact, I think it was good that I didn't use Surf, else I might have triggered a healing item. Does Barry have healing items in this fight? I don't remember. But it doesn't matter. Heracross is dead too, and the level up for Vaporeon, that really doesn't matter, because it's gonna get retired when this whole run is over. And Staraptor once again. Thank God the repeated Intimidate drops didn't matter a whole lot. Okay, is it gonna U-turn or is it gonna die this time? I sent out Uxie to spread the experience a little better, by the way, so let's see. Okay, it's gonna die this time, hopefully. Hopefully, because Uxie isn't exactly an offensive powerhouse, and oh! Left it in the red again! I hope this run isn't a mirror of the whole trek through Victory Road, else this is going to be a really tough gauntlet. Anyway, Floatzel. And as it turns out, sending out Uxie was a good decision, because Vaporeon couldn't have handled this one. Anyway, let's see if Floatzel dies. Probably will. Yep, there we go. So now all that's left is a Staraptor in the red, and I'm faster, so that means this fight is essentially over. And after this, there's going to be one Barry fight left, but it's going to be in quite a while, so not going to worry about this too much, and it's going to occur at a point where my post-game team is going to be completed. So yeah, it's going to be in quite a while. Anyway, Staraptor finally goes down. It was the first thing sent out, and it was the last thing to die. But anyway, guess I'm not ready for the Pokemon League. Well, obviously, you got a team in between like 48 and 53. The champions got Pokemon in the 60s. Pretty much got no hope unless you spam healing items like crazy, and AI trainers aren't able to do that. They got like one one healing item per Pokemon, and that's it. Anyway, gonna change my lead to Togekiss because the next trainer starts out with a Yanmega, and Togekiss is my best bet against those things. So, I'm gonna heal for one last time at the Pokemon Center before taking on the Pokemon League Challenge. But before doing so, let's get this guy here out of the way. Confirm that you're qualified. Let us examine the gym badges. Here we go. The Coal Badge, the Forest Badge, the Relic Badge, the Cobble Badge, the Fen Badge, the Mine Badge, the Icicle Badge, and the Bacon Badge. See, I told you that bacon was going to come in handy. Anyway, move aside, thank you very much. And by the way, I like how they actually put the Heart Home badge 3rd instead of 5th like it was in Diamond and Pearl. Nice little attention to detail there. So, it begins! The Elite Four at long last. And by the way, the rooms that the Elite Four and the Champion are in have been significantly spiffied up since Diamond and Pearl, because all that decoration, the wooden trunk and the grass and everything, that wasn't there in Diamond and Pearl. Okay, the battle begins, and I sent Togekiss as my lead, since it's the best at taking on the bug Pokemon this guy's gonna have. And as I said, in Diamond and Pearl he had a Beautifly and a Dustox, but here he's got a Yanmega and a Scizor. So Air Slash to open this fight. Is it going to be enough to kill the Yanmega? It's not exactly known for its bulk. Yep, one-hit KO. Well, at least this is a good omen. I didn't get any crazy hacks or anything like that. Drapion. I'm gonna go with Giratina here, because this thing has got only one weakness, and it is, it's ground, and I don't feel bold enough to go with Torterra because of this. Yeah, I knew this Drapion had Ice Fang, and it would have done a huge number on Torterra, and even there, it still did the super effective hit on Giratina. So let's see, is it going to be enough for a one-hit KO? Somehow I doubt it, because Drapion's fairly sturdy, and we got a Citrus Berry here. Doesn't make a whole lot of a difference. It's still going to be a two-hit KO with Earthquake, which still means, though, that I'm going to have to take another Ice Fang to the face. Thank God I had the Shell Bell. It's going to reduce the damage done a little. And this one did 40 damage. Not bad. Not bad. And, well, I imagine Drapion's going to die from this. Hopefully. Yeah, no crazy RNG roll or anything like that. It just died. So I think now that Drapion's gone, Togekiss is going to have a clear path to the next trainer, because, oh, Earth Power? Well, no thanks. I already gave it Earthquake, and I don't regret it at all. Earthquake came in extremely handy. And Scizor, obviously I'm going to go with Togekiss, since it's the only one on my team with a fire move. And fire being Scizor's only weakness. Man, this guy's got a lot of Pokemon with just one weakness. Anyway, Flamethrower, I go first, so nope, not gonna be attacking today. Come on, melt! Melt like diarrhea in the hot sun, to quote the angry video game nerd. There we go, Scizor went down very easily, so what's left now? Vespiquen. Well, this might prove to be a challenge to one-hit KO, because unlike Yanmega, Vespiquen is actually fairly bulky. So is one Air Slash going to be enough? Is it? Yeah, alright, one-hit KO once again. Wow, Air Slash sure deals a lot of damage, because, yeah, I'm not joking when I'm saying Vespiquen's reasonably bulky, and I don't have any rock attacks on my team. And here comes Heracross with its quadruple weakness to flying, and that should be it. There's no way it's going to survive that, obviously. So, one down, 4 more to go. We're doing good. We're doing really good, because other than that Drapion's Ice Fang, we really did a number on his team. 4 one-hit KOs, 1 two-hit KOs, sorry, I can't count. Unfortunately, he was only the first, and the remaining trainers are much stronger than that. So up next is going to be Bertha with her ground-type team, and as far as changes from Diamond and Pearl go, in Diamond and Pearl she had a Quagsire and a Sudowoodo, and she traded them for a Rhyperior and a Gliscor. A winning trade, no matter how you slice it. So I went with Torterra here because she leads with a Whiscash. Yes, a Whiscash. Remember how much trouble I had with those things in Emerald because I didn't have any grass moves? And once again, that thing's got only one weakness, and it's grass. Well, not gonna happen this time because I got grass this time! Even if it's just Razor Leaf, hopefully it's gonna be enough for the one-hit KO because Whiscash is reasonably bulky. It's not the best water ground out there. In fact, I would even go as far as to say it's the worst of them. But still, let's see if it's going to be a one-hit KO, probably, because it's a quadruple weakness, no matter how you slice it. Excellent! So, yeah, Torterra at least did something. Probably not going to do a whole lot in this run. Gliscor, going to go with Vaporeon because, well, quadruple weakness to Ice, and Vaporeon's in the best position to take advantage of it. I could use Lucario, but Ice Punch has less power and Gliscor has more defense than special defense, and Gliscor is faster. What a bother. And Earthquake, probably going to do a lot of damage. How much? 72, so 72 damage. Gliscor has an attack stat in the double digits, but it's still 95 plus stab, so 72 damage comes as no surprise, really. At least didn't boost itself with Swords Dance or whatever. Golem! I thought she was going to send out Hippowdon, because most of her team has something to gain from Sandstorm. Rhyperior and Golem both have that special defense boost, being rock types, and there's also Gliscor that has Sand Veil. And on top of that, there's the residual damage from Sandstorm, so I really thought she would send out Hippowdon early in the battle, but she didn't do it. Oh well, her loss, because I easily one-hit KO'd. The Golem and Rhyperior shouldn't be much different, even though it has better stats and the solid rock. But Rhyperior goes down very easily once again, and there's the Sand Streaming Terror, Hippowdon! And it's gonna go down quickly, I can tell, though this time it's only double weakness, so it might actually survive, though I wouldn't count on it because it's not very sturdy, especially. It does have a shit ton of HP, though, but no, didn't survive. So, yeah, very easy battle. 5 one-hit KOs. I only had to take Gliscor's Earthquake, but other than that, so far so good. Things are going very well. Which can only mean that I'm going to get my ass kicked later on. So, yeah, the next Elite Four member is Flint. Yeah, remember him from Sunny Shore City? He's Volkner's buddy, the one who wanted me to cheer up Volkner by kicking his ass in a battle. And yeah, this time we got Magma in the room. It wasn't there in Diamond and Pearl. So now Vaporeon's gonna go in the lead, being a water type.